I'm just going to ask you a couple questions. My first one is, what do you like about yourself?
That I can play basketball well. That I can do some handstands. I can be creative.
And then what do you like about yourself?
I'll look in the mirror and hate myself. I'll hate everything about me, like my weight or my face.
I have to be like cool and athletic and sort of just like I'm not good enough and that I can't do this, or
I'm too dumb for anything. And it's just kind of like most of the time I feel like I'm not good enough, and some of the time I feel like I am, but those moments only come in sparse amounts.
The middle school years are an important time when children begin to develop their own sense of values. During the first year or two of middle school, most students go through times of feeling socially insecure and emotionally vulnerable, which can lead to feeling isolated and alone.
I feel a lot of social pressures to look perfect, to act perfect, to wear what everyone else is wearing. I feel like I have to be like cool and athletic and sort of just like have all of the social medias and just kind of be like other people and not necessarily be who I want to be, I guess.
When your parents were in middle school, you had a bad day at school and you went home and you got away from school. Now you have a bad day at school and that message is resent out, it's in your face, it's on other people's face, so that the ability to get away that no longer exists.
Those who spend more time on social media have 2 times the risk of reporting eating and body image concerns, compared with their peers who spend less time on social media. Teens are infatuated with getting likes and follows. It completely consumes their mind.
I've got a 14-year-old son who's in the building. He has 0 social media. As an assistant principal, I wasn't dealing with a positive side of it, although there is a positive side when it comes to communication. That's primarily not the side of social media that's utilized with middle school students. My son doesn't have Snapchat, he doesn't have Instagram, no Twitter. There will come a point in time when I think it's going to be appropriate. The cons certainly outweigh the pros.
Neutral. They are neutral, right?
Kids are notorious for having extremely low self-esteem. With pressures of social media, schoolwork, and cliques, students tend to let other issues take priority over their mental well-being.
Would you say that you have a good self-esteem?
Yeah, I'd say that.
No.
No?
Yes.
I'd say it's okay. No, not at all.
Middle school is filled with the need of acceptance. Social status influences all of their thoughts.
You spend your middle school years asking the question, do people like me? And then you get to the high school, and as that maturity level goes up, you start asking the question, do I like these people? You feel like you're friends with everybody in the middle school, and you feel like that's your responsibility, and that's what you should be doing. And as you mature, you start to realize that my time is probably better spent with these people.
I definitely see like people who are super confident every day, and that kind of pushes me to try to be like them and be more confident. But then knowing that I probably will never reach that standard because of what people have told me is kind of really hard.
Middle schoolers face all kinds of different pressures.
There's pressures like peer pressure, social pressure.
By far it's deadlines.
Do you think that it's because of some social pressure, or?
I think it's also like social pressure, not as much as just me not liking myself. I feel like all my life I've not been good enough, and when I was little I'd get made fun of sometimes for my face or my hair, and those things just kind of resonated in me for a really long time. And I haven't until 6th grade I didn't have like a counselor or anything that I could talk to, and those things just kind of bubbled up inside me and I didn't talk to anyone about it.
It's a widespread idea amongst middle school students that something needs to be done to help the self-esteem of themselves and their peers. But finding resources to execute these ideas are where most fall short.
I think we can change the way people think about themselves by just having other people help them out, like sit with them at lunch or something, or just say hello to them in the hallway.
Spend more time with them, get to know them more, know their interests, know where they stand on certain issues.
We just need to be, I guess, more understanding and open to everybody and what they think and what they believe and just who they are as people. I know if other people have confidence, that tries to make me make sure I have as much confidence as, like, I want to reach their level of confidence because I want to be like them.
I feel like stop showing just people who are beautiful, conventionally beautiful. Stop telling people that they need to be skinny or they have to look a certain way. I feel like we should be showing more of teens that don't look the same, or they have different things about them, different deformities, different like acne and stuff. I don't see that stuff in the media. All I see is these beautiful, flawless models. And I feel like when we look at that, that's what we're supposed to look like instead of what we actually look like. There's nothing about that being shown.
Things that will probably happen. You're gonna have your heart broken, you're gonna be betrayed, you're not gonna be invited to something that you really wanted to go to, you're gonna be rejected, and you're gonna be so angry that you want to explode. Like, these things are going to happen. And sometimes they might happen here, they might happen outside of school, might happen in life. But when these things happen, how you respond to it is very, very important.